Little Cloud and the Lost Colors. Once upon a time, high up in the sky, there lived a cloud who was a little smaller and a little more curious than the others. His name was Little Cloud. Unlike his friends, who were happy just to float around or drop a little rain, Little Cloud always wanted to discover new things. One day, as he was gliding through the sky, he looked down at the world below and couldn't believe his eyes. The flowers had lost their colors. The red roses had turned pale gray. The yellow daisies were almost white, and the purple violets had nearly disappeared. Little Cloud gasped.
But how can this be? Without colors, the world looks so sad.
Just then, a wise old voice came from the great mountain of colors, where the rainbow was born.
The colors are gone, Little Cloud, and only you can bring them back.
Little Cloud trembled.
But I'm so small. How can I do it?
The voice chuckled warmly.
Being small doesn't stop you from doing big things. If you have courage, you will find the colors.
First journey. The green of the forest. Little Cloud drifted down into the forest. The trees had lost their green. Their branches looked lifeless. A little squirrel appeared, looking very worried. The squirrel whispered,
"Without the green leaves, I can't hide anymore."
Little Cloud thought for a moment. Then he gently sprinkled some raindrops onto the leaves. With each drop, the leaves began to sparkle, and slowly, the green returned. The squirrel squeaked with joy.
Thank you, Little Cloud. You've brought our forest back to life.
Second journey, the red of the roses. Next, Little Cloud floated to a garden. The roses there were all grey. In the middle sat a sad ladybug. The ladybug sighed.
Look at me! Even my red spots are gone. Nobody notices me anymore.
Little Cloud thought hard. Then he caught some sunlight in his fluffy body and reflected it down onto the rose petals. The light shimmered, and suddenly the red returned. The ladybug's spots glowed again, and she laughed.
You may be small, but you are truly powerful, Little Cloud.
Third journey, the blue of the sea. Colors were slowly coming back, but the sea was still dull and grey. Little Cloud floated above the water. Fish were bumping into each other, lost in the colorless water. A starfish called out,
"Without the blue sea, we cannot find our way."
Little Cloud leaned closer to the water and cast his shadow. Then, with the help of the wind, he carried the sky's blue down to the ocean. In an instant, the sea sparkled bright blue again. The fish swam happily.
Hooray! Our colors have returned.
The return of the rainbow. At last, Little Cloud had brought green to the forest, red to the roses, and blue to the sea. But the sky itself still seemed a little pale. Then, from the great mountain of colors, a shining light rose into the heavens. Across the sky stretched a beautiful, colorful rainbow. The wise old voice spoke once more.
You did it, Little Cloud. With your courage and kindness, the colors have returned. Now everyone will remember, even if you are small, if your heart is big, you can change the world.
Little Cloud smiled shyly. From that day on, whenever a rainbow appeared in the sky, people thought of Little Cloud, the tiny hero who brought back the colors. And Little Cloud kept floating happily in the sky, forever bringing hope and color to the world.